Beloved Saints, today's 5-minute message of redemptive history is about the Ephod, a garment of the high priest, from the 6th book of the Redemptive History series, the Eternal High Priest of the Covenantal Oath. Exodus 28 verse 6 states, "They shall also make the ephod of gold, of blue and purple and scarlet material and fine twisted linen, the work of the skillful workman." Ephod was one of the holy garments worn while the high priest was performing his duties. It was a sleeveless, apron-like garment that came down to the knees and was worn on top of the outer robe. The following are the characteristics of the ephod. First, the front and back panels were firmly fastened together by 2 shoulder pieces. Exodus 28 verse 7 states, "It shall have 2 shoulder pieces joined to its 2 ends, that it may be joined." Here, the word joined is the intensive passive stem of the Hebrew word havar, meaning to unite and to be joined. Second, 2 onyx stones were set on the shoulder pieces. When we look in Exodus 28 verses 9 to 10 and 39 verse 6, on the shoulder pieces of the high priest were 2 onyx stones, carved and set in filigree settings of gold. On each stone were engraved 6 names of the sons of Israel in the order of age. The 2 stones were placed on the shoulder pieces of the ephod as memorial stones for the sons of Israel. From these 2 characteristics, it can be seen that high priest has to bear the sins of the 12 tribes of Israel on his shoulders and stand before God as a mediator. The shoulder represents ample strength and power required to take on this responsibility. Deuteronomy 33 verse 12 states, "Of Benjamin he said, may the beloved of the Lord dwell in security by him, who shields him all the day, and he dwells between his shoulders." This image of the high priest is reminiscent of Jesus Christ, who bore the cross on his shoulders in order to atone for all the sins of mankind. Prophet Isaiah prophesied that the government would rest on the shoulders of the child who was to come as the Messiah. Isaiah 9 verse 6 states, "For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government will be on his shoulders." Moreover, this is also reminiscent of our Lord, who receives sinners and takes responsibility until the end. In a parable, Jesus explained that the shepherd will search persistently for the one lost sheep among the 100, until he finds it and brings it back on his shoulders. Luke 15 verses 3 to 5 states, "Then Jesus told them this parable. Suppose one of you has 100 sheep and loses one of them. Doesn't he leave the 99 in the open country and go after the lost sheep until he finds it? And when he finds it, he joyfully puts it on his shoulders." Beloved saints, the shoulders of the high priest had 2 onyx stones engraved with the names of the 12 tribes of Israel. Likewise, Jesus Christ, our eternal high priest, also has the names of the saints, the spiritual sons of Israel, engraved like jewels on his shoulders. Today, let us remember that we are God's precious saints engraved on his shoulders, and take courage wherever we may be and whatever we may do. I bless in the name of the Lord.